free. Either the dudes are, because if they're blocking, they're mainly blocking for the dude on the outside. So that means the dudes up the middle, one of them should come free. And if you watch when they block it, they all get blocked at the line. I'm like, wait a minute, that's kind of impossible, because yeah, I'm like, is you blocking 6. But one of the dudes is a fucking running back. And he's not blocking until the dude gets close enough to him.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up
blocking
to about
work,
the 26-yard line just across the 25.
These niggas do the kickoff. They just go, all right, they put their hands up. But if you watch a regular run block plays, them niggas be I'm like, okay, so why the fuck they can block like that over there? Can't.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, that's crazy.
The blitz are still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right.
He's trying to get the game over with, man.
He's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league, so even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, my.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
I swear to God, I hate Aaron Rodgers.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe
wide open,
air,
and he throws the ball fucking 10 yards away.
9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 37. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Nigga, Aaron Donald couldn't get off a blocking VML. Couldn't get off a fucking block. I'm like, man.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath,
like me.
settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well. That's where
you gonna call me.
Is so good.
Then
middle
don't
third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably
then don't leave a message.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. First down, a run with Cohen. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Quick pass out to Miller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Like I said, I feel like Brady. I don't see what he's going through.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close.
They bet not give him a first down. Shit, bet not give him a first down. Use your challenge now so we can get it out of the way.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Running for it, Montgomery.
What?
He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Man.
It's caught. It's Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 16 yards, a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate.
I'm over here tripping myself. This nigga's getting destroyed on the block.
In this situation, the field is
What's
really
up, PP?
condensed
Getting
for him.
destroyed on the block. And my dude runs backwards and then runs back forward again.
Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone.
Hey, Sweets, what did I tell you earlier? What did I say? All you got to do is run the stretches because they block it up.
Tariq Cohen
just did it just now.
On the season, as his guys are on the board here in
All you got to do is run the stretches. They just block the outside up every fucking time.
So with the missed PAT in
What's
his
up,
rearview
peeps?
mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the
Vikings
end zone.
nigga did it against me. Dub did it against me. Every time you run a stretch, they just block all the edge up. Even if you play and contain the edge, they still do it.
Game 7-6.
I done put Donald on side, Gary out. It don't fucking matter. Them niggas just get destroyed.
So successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Woo! That's why I got him. He's 6'4".
He takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
That slow ass St. Brown, we had to get him back on out of here.
From the red zone now on first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A 1-yard gain there following the
That's
3-yard
why he
pickup
got
on
rid of
first down.
he ain't got what's the name no
The
more.
Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
64, weak. Say Valley, front left, Valley.
Here's Jones. And they get to him quickly.
Oh,
here
for
as he
God,
stops
Flory
right
got that
around the
secure
13.
tackler. You can't
2
fucking
yards
juke
on the
him.
pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I've talked with enough
boy,
players
you ain't
nowadays
shit.
when they have these types of kicks that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence.
Who was the
Let him
user
get
in?
through.
At the line, prepping for their
Which
next
one?
drive, the Bears offense.
Johnson?
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, okay. Oh, so cool. Tyreek Hill is playing. Damn, you got nigga. I ain't seen one of them in a minute. He got Gurley, or did he trade him too like a dummy? Dumbass. So go over. So H-Bo got girly and fucking So you got Gurley and fucking Lamar. Jesus. How you get a PI on a goal line? Oh.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, 4 down.
Now Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton.
Can one of my dudes get through and hit the dude before he throws the goddamn ball?
Good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense.
Man.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's
Come on, Jackson, you gonna sit there and let him fucking catch it?
A pick up a 13, and the Bears have the first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he'll find Hall. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And, Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Trubisky to throw again. He's got Burton here. So a nice job to break
this
the
nigga got hit stick and then went forward.
After that as he's brought down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Play action. Now Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Hey, who did he get rid of so far?
Set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put
talking about nigga. He nigga traded a punter.
In this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Boy.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the second week of the regular season. This is Grant. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
We got to step it up. 26. Under coach. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. 80 weapon.
Here's Grant. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. On 1st down, Cohen. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Give me some. Here we go. Shift.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime.
Throw a jump ball, the receiver don't even go for it. They do the SWAT animation, knock away from the defender. Like, nigga, you make the play on the ball. How about that?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Fuck, that shit's so fucking retarded.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I can see if the ball is so far ahead, you trying to make it up, but you running neck by neck. Why the fuck you trying to swat the ball? You supposed to be going up for the catch.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They're short.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the toss, Cohen. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 41.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now Trubisky on first down. This is Miller, complete.
Nigga.
Out of bounds.
Boy, if this ain't the biggest crock of bullshit.
22-yard gain.
True. The dude, my dude who was covering him, took off and ran him to the other side of the field for no reason.
Ball to start the drive. Here's Trubisky.
Like, he literally, the ball's in the air, he took off and ran to center field for no fucking reason. Wow.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Again, it's Cohen.
Oh, he fumbled!
And the Packers pick it up.
Ooh! Oh, you get hawked down by Trubisky.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. An incomplete
That's
pass
how
on second down.
when I go to
Most
EA
things a
Play,
little bit here. This is
I'm gonna talk to one of my dudes. I'm like, could y'all make it where like the defenders get tired in the secondary so the niggas ain't just running around and nobody gets fucking tired? That's fucking retarded.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, I can't
He
hang
just
on
dropped
to it.
another fucking
Almost
interception.
intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Now the second down throw on target. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Check. Walk 54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to go.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
What?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his second touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's some guys that will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
58!
Rodgers now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buddy.
That was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They have more guys there than they could block.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Throw an interception.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
He just ran right fucking past him.
And he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's crashing.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Chicago.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll go option. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own, threw an opening, and there he goes. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 89 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Oh,
Nowhere to fit that
Boston.
football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 18.
They go play action with Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Completes it to Miller. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
That's the fucking worst.
He looks at it as,
they give you a scenario for a nigga who normal. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is
I'm
going
going
to
to
do
keep
this?
firing.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
That's just
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You ain't going nowhere. Tighten up, tighten up.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
Hey, Sweet, you going to my dude's crib?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Inside. Get that quarterback. Check 4, check 4. Hey, Delta.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Stupid.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare.
That nigga said, I'm about to eat till we go to sleep.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker
That nigga
was
Sweets,
freed up in order to stop
you over
down
here,
for a
what are you,
loss.
Pizza the Hut from
I think
fucking,
gotta see that. Gotta find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
you say a whole bowl of banana pudding? Jesus. This nigga said a whole bowl. This nigga Sweet's walking the house hiding food.
The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for
Oh, you got
7 so
the
far
industrial
this
strength
game.
bowls?
This will be 3rd and 6.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Over here.
A salad bowl.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
No, I don't know nothing about tossing no salad, nigga.
1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
The fuck?
3rd and medium.
Yeah, nigga said, you know when they toss the salad in? No.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Trees, you a nasty motherfucker.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Giants is fucking tough.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement
trash.
and a very, very solid career.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
What is we gonna do?
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the
Nigga, you try to run a double move in Madden, you gonna get your quarterback fucking murked.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Who?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky.
Oh, shit!
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football?
Finally, Madden gave me a goddamn break.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Back. Jump out. Set 45-61. Matchbox lights.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll go again to Jones. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Green Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We put it to Friday just to give niggas time. No, but niggas can play before that. Just to do it. Hey, Randy, you on the game?